If you're renting and you love the home you're living in and you want to buy it, and the landlord is willing to sell it to you, but you're not quite ready to buy it yet, I've seen many people enter into a rent to own agreement. I do not like rent to own agreements. They do not work out, especially for the buyer, especially if you're getting financing. So the idea is beautiful. You pay an upfront fee, you enter into an agreement, and then the idea is that a portion of your monthly payment goes towards your down payment. And so within a certain amount of years, the landlord has gotten a certain amount that they can count as their down payment. I don't think most landlords are trying to mess people up, but they don't know underwriting guidelines. So the problem is we can only take the portion that's above market rent. So if the market rent is $1,500 and you want to be putting aside $500 a month, you have to pay $2,000 a month, which has to be established at the time of the agreement, through a 1007, through a lender, through an appraiser. So even though the landlord says, hey, I'm going to actually charge you $1,200 and then this much is going towards your down payment, an underwriter is not going to look at it the same way. And so what keeps happening, and I apologize for getting emotional because I've had this happen way too many times. Somebody calls me and says, hey, we've entered into this agreement. We have this much money put down. We love our home. We've put so much work and energy, effort into it. And then I have to tell them I can't help you. You didn't set it up correctly. You didn't talk to a loan officer. You didn't talk to a real estate attorney before setting this up. This is what I can do for you. And it breaks my heart. So my suggestion is don't do them. So my suggestion is don't do them. You can go into a low down payment program. A lot of times I see this happen with family and they can give you a gift of equity. That's a great way to structure it. But generally, I do not suggest rent to own agreements. I think usually the landlord wins and the buyer loses money and their home.